Hey guys, hey, it's your girl Kelsey with an A, back at you with another video. Welcome to or back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about, because of my demographics and the age and females and males, we're going to talk about how to survive high school. So my biggest thing to the younger generation is keep going. Everything is temporary. This too shall pass. My grandmother, her wise words, c'est la vie. It doesn't matter. Everything is temporary. Like, nobody's going to remember in 5 years. Nobody's going to remember in a year. Something that seems so big is going to be very small next year. I'm doing the bird hands thing. Sorry, squirrel. But I seen this thing on TikTok and it's like, what's a red flag or what's an ick from a girl? And all the boys were like, bird hands. Girls who talk with their hand. I do that. I talk with my hands. Anyways, besides the point, people are going to be mean. High school never ever ends, mind you. You pretty much just have to keep the peace within yourself. You have to know who you are, because once you love yourself and have that foundation, that's something I didn't do. I put my happiness and love in other people, and I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of things are temporary. You might have that one best friend from high school, and you might have your high school sweetheart that you marry, but I had a high school sweetheart and I had a best friend that I'm no longer as close with. Not close with at all, actually. We don't talk at all. But that's because we grew apart. We're different people, you know. Our lives, we were sent to do different things, and that's okay. So don't take everything so seriously and don't be mean. You know, treat people how you want to be treated at the end of the day. And I know when you're younger and your emotions get the best of you, it's not easy to do, and there's just a lot going on. But, you know, keep that one good friend. Like, quality over quantity all the way. That one good friend is going to keep you going. Make sure that they have good goals. Whatever you like, make sure you find somebody. And relationships, sorry guys, I had to go use the bathroom. Relationships, you guys, oh my goodness. Do not take them seriously either. Just have fun. You know, focus on your studies. Make sure you graduate, because you want to do 5 years of struggle so you can have the rest of your life. And you don't want to survive. So dream, because you can't dream when you're in survival mode. And for some of us, we have no choice. I grew up with my grandparents, and I found people can be really mean, and you don't want to stoop to their level, because you never know what they're dealing with at home either. Like, I pretty much don't take anything seriously, and I'm just like, okay, that's what you think, but I think this, and we can agree to disagree. That's like my biggest mindset. And I think it's really important to have that kind of mindset, especially going through high school, because you're stuck in this building with all these different personalities for 6 to 8 hours a day. And you have maybe on the same sports team, same friend group, who knows? And, you know, you gotta space yourself away to find out what you like and what you want to do, because it doesn't always just come to some of us naturally. Like, some of us have no idea who we are, and we have to do a lot of soul searching, and that's okay too. And you'll find your way. Just don't give up on yourself. I think that's the biggest thing, is when people give up on themselves and they put their whole heart and happiness in somebody else and forget about themselves or let themselves go. You don't want to do that. You want to feel at your fullest. You want to feel your happiest. You want to be healthy, because that is so important for your mental health. And you want a good group of friends with similar goals, because you want to be who you are, who you attract, and who, you know what I mean? You are who you hang out with. And it is so true. It's like that moldy fruit picture. If you hang out with the bad fruit, mold spreads, you know what I mean? And misery loves company. So you really need to watch on that one too. And, you know, nothing's going to be permanent. Nothing's going to stick. You just have to take it one day at a time. And, you know, I hope you guys go in with a peaceful, open mindset, and I hope you have an amazing year after the summer, and I hope you have an amazing summer. And yeah, that's just a few things. I'm all over the place again, didn't write things down. Bird hands. All right, you guys, I hope you have a lovely weekend, and your girl will be coming back at you with another video, and soon I will be consistent and have a schedule. So please work with me. I love you guys. Thank you for the subscribes, likes, shares, all of that stuff. I appreciate it all. So thank y'all.